Hello again, Dr. Saltarelli. Just thank you again for allowing us to do a post like this. Really interesting and something new, and I really valued just being able to do it. Just addressing kind of the first question, what are you aware of that you weren't before? Well, I chose the topic of marijuana because obviously it's pretty touchy, especially when it comes to Christian circles. Obviously, for the negative side effects, for the negative persona that surrounds it, I guess the people that are associated with it, just really negative in general. And so, when writing my first response and perspective, it was completely against it, which I have felt for a very long time from the beginning when it kind of became a big topic. Second one, kind of completely for it, and the third, kind of halfway, somewhat. And so, something that I'm aware of now is, if the studies are true, which I would have to research more, but just some of the very positive effects of marijuana, and some of the ways it can be used to help improve people's conditions when it comes to epilepsy and different syndromes and ailments. And something I'm also aware of is just just reading different articles about people who support marijuana but not in a recreational way, which is kind of the conclusion I came to. When using it in a medicinal way, all for it. Heck yeah! If it can help people, then use it. And so I guess I wasn't aware of kind of the people who are in between. I kind of felt if you were for marijuana, you were for it 100%. Doesn't matter how you use it, as long as people get to use it. And then, have you discovered or honed your voice? I think when it comes to this topic, probably not. Still trying to figure things out, whether it's right or not, whether legalizing it is a big enough benefit. And in general, with my voice, I would say doing assignments like this have definitely helped. Just searching for different perspectives. That's something I honestly tell my players a lot, is just because of the way culture is and the way they're taught through media and whatever else, it's one way. If you're not like this, then you're not cool, or you're on the outside, whatever it is. And just trying to tell them, try to be a man of many different views, or a man of understanding many different views, and someone who just isn't so fixed on one thing that they can't hear anybody else out. And so I think that's important, and that's something I'm still trying to do. And what have you learned about the value of choosing your words wisely? Well, especially with a topic like this, it's important because in choosing my words, if I were to say, even though I'm in support of the medicinal use of marijuana, as a whole, it still is not something I support, because it can be misused in so many ways. Much like Ronnie Edry, I think that's how you say his last name, did in his TED Talk. Something that was so countercultural was to start making posters and posts about loving a hated country of Israel, and loving the people of it, because he didn't want to see war. And so somewhat similarly with marijuana and any other topic that's touchy is, I feel like people are so much one-sided that it's countercultural to be able to understand both sides and agree with parts of both sides, especially as a Christian. I agree that we should be completely supportive in whatever view we have, and the abuse of marijuana is not correct. But like I said in my paper, the use of beer can be a great thing to celebrate wine, and there's nothing wrong with drinking, but the abuse of it is where the problem comes up, especially with marijuana being able to treat diseases. It's much like narcotics and any other drugs people can get. They can abuse it, but when used correctly, it can definitely help people. And so definitely something that if I were to say something along the lines of, being completely in support of marijuana and should be all about it, and I post it and people read it, people are just so quick to jump to assumptions that I got to be wise in first addressing the fact that the abuse of marijuana and any other substance is not right or correct. And, the blessing of being able to use it to treat illnesses and sicknesses is something that we should use. And so, yeah, I would say this assignment definitely helped in trying to find my voice, and definitely enjoyed doing the writings and the reading about it. Thank you.